Hey y'all. So today we're coming from the kitchen table here because I had thoughts. Um, it's been happening for a couple days. Um, whether it's the moon that's doing it, whether it's the planets that's doing it, whether it's just what it is. Um, there are things that are going to be cleared. Tomorrow is the full moon in, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, tomorrow, the 16th. Today's 15th. So tomorrow's a full moon. You'll hear Luna in the background snoring because, she doesn't care if I'm rambling. And, but it's for some, it's going to be a real heavy time. A lot of people that I've talked to, they're already feeling it. Um, Things may get shaken up. Things that should have ended a long time ago will come to an end. Um, Things that have been hidden will come to light. Um, Things that you've been thinking may completely, you may actually tell somebody if, it's against everything you've ever thought. Um, Careers may change. You may be feeling that, and it won't be immediate, but it's coming. We all think that we're, or our generation, my generation, we're born into thinking you have to go to college or you have to stick with one career forever, retire from it, that kind of thing. I never bought into that because when I get bored, I'm leaving. Once I've mastered something and there's nothing else to challenge me, I'm gone. Um, and or just get burnt out. I did a lot of um, child welfare work, and that's just burnout. And you know, they're some of my heroes. Nurses are my heroes. I see a lot of nurses now that I don't know how they do their job. Um, but anyway, a lot of people do corporate, 8 to 5. I've always done it. I went to school, got all my degrees, did all this, that, and the other. Um, and I can tell you, it's not what I want to do when I grow up. Um, I'm going to do what I want to do eventually. And I'm getting there one step at a time. There are a lot of other people who have been doing careers. And it's okay. Once you lose your passion, once you feel like you no longer have a purpose, if you ever sit there and say, what is my purpose? You go to work, you show up, you kill 8 hours. Okay? What you do every day is what you do for life. Um, I mean, one of the big influences in my life was my daddy. And my daddy broke down tractor tires and skidder tires and worked really, really hard all of his natural life. Up until the day he died on a Saturday morning, he worked till Friday afternoon. Um, Doing a job that I don't even think he liked. I mean, I never heard him say, "Oh, I'm so excited I get to go out and stand in the heat, the cold, the rain, the sun, whatever it was." I don't think he ever liked it. And he was 77 years old when he died. So can you? That just like shook me because I was like, I can't do that. I can't go all my life and at the end of the when it's my time to go, to say, damn, I wasted all of my life doing something that I didn't like just to make a dollar. Um, so anyway, I think a lot of people are going to be doing that. I think a lot of people that are in miserable ass marriages, relationships, toxic relationships, friendships, whatever it is, it's going to end. It's already ended. It's just you're hanging on again out of obligation because that's what you're supposed to do. You took a vow. Well, you took a vow probably at a time that, the hormones were raging and you change. People change. Now, I'm not saying that this applies to everybody, but I'm telling you, um, when things go to shit, it's time to go on. If you don't like the person you are waking up beside, or you don't trust each other, like you truly do not trust each other. If you have no trust, you have no relationship. That is the bottom line. I've been on both sides of that, and I know. I mean, you know, when you know you're not trusted and you know you can't trust the other person, why are you there? Um, you know, what I mean, I can tell you, love ain't enough. It is not enough. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I don't care what a piece of paper says. I don't care what a ring on your finger is. I don't care. If you're miserable, you're miserable. And life is too short. Again, you're going to spend your whole entire damn life with somebody and you can't even stand them. Or you're cheating on them. Or you just don't come around, whether you're unfaithful or not. If you don't come around or you're unpleasant, you're miserable being around them, why? Why do it? Which will lead me to the next thing that is a big deal. I see a lot of people who are living a life that is a lie. Um, and this is a, personal thing to me because I think somebody's sexual identity it's who they are. It's not a choice. Their sexual orientation. And I can say that firsthand. I the one I know from the time he was a toddler, that he was different. And I always accepted it. Never, I love him to death. All I ever want is for him to be happy. That's all I ever want. I see a lot of miserable ass people because they are hiding who they really are because somebody else won't accept it. And usually it's a loved one that won't accept it, or they think society won't accept it. And some parts of our society definitely won't accept homosexuality, or an alternative. And I'm not even going to get into terms and all the identifications. I'm not doing that. I'm not going there. But I'm saying if we're just talking about sexuality, however you are, just be it. If your kid, as a parent, I'm talking straight up, if your child is gay, love them, accept who they love. Because you want your child to be loved and to be happy. I have seen kids suicidal. I have seen kids strung out on drugs. I have seen a whole lot of things in my child welfare days where they were out hooking because their parents turned them out because they disowned them because of their identity. I cannot imagine doing that. I just can't. And I just want my son happy. I want my child happy. And I think that as parents, that's what we all strive for. So if your child can't be who they are because they think you won't love them, that's all kind of fucked up. So check yourself on that, okay? And hell, if you're hiding, why? Why? It's not, you are who you are. And again, this is my thing, so I'm going to talk how I want to. I don't care if it pisses you off or not. I can tell you right now, I know a lot of heterosexual people who are absolutely, if there's a heaven and hell, they are hell bent because they're horrible people, okay? I can tell you, some of the absolute best souls I've ever met are gay. It's humans. We're humans. So don't tell me that, I used to get fighting ass mad. Don't tell me my son's going to hell because he's gay. Do not even think about doing that. Because I tell you right now, he's one of the best hearted kids that you'll ever meet in your life. And then I've seen some of these little damn Bible thumpers, that are there, that their mom and daddy had them there in church every time the doors open. And they were the most hateful little fuckers I've ever seen in my life. So don't tell me that just because you told a Bible or you can quote Bible verses or you're there in Sunday school at 9:45 every single morning at First Baptist Church, and if that steps on your toes, have them stepped on. Because I don't care. I just don't care. And if you hang your hat on being a Christian and you judge somebody and you tell them that they're wrong and that you hate them, just because of how they're born, you better check yourself, okay? Because I can tell you that's messed up, and you're gonna be at the head of the line. You're gonna be the door holder at hell, okay? So so anyway, like I say, this moon, shit's coming. Mine's already hit the fan, completely wide open. Okay, I get a jump start just cause got up yesterday morning. I knew shit was fixing to hit the fan. Just felt it, and it did. So, it was rough. Now, it's still not real pleasant, but I've been through enough that I can tell you, I know that no matter what life throws at me, I will work through it. It's happening for a reason, and to learn from it. Um, I learned the hard way. Um, that's the only way I learn. So I know most of my people are pretty hard headed like me too. So get ready. It's going to be a learning season, and whatever you hadn't cleared out that you need to clear out, whatever you're not wanting to come out, get ready for that to come out. That's probably gonna come out. So again, face it, grow with it, and be happy. Do what you want to do. Um, if you're wanting to change careers, change it. Change. It's okay. We evolve all the time. We evolve, and it's part of life. Okay, so that's all. I've rambled a whole lot, but it's just important. It needs to be said because people need to hear it. You're thinking it. I know it. I know it. I feel it. Everything I check, everything I read, everything I do tells me that it's coming, and there's no stopping it. You can try to stop it. You're just gonna slow it down, and then it's gonna get real messy if you don't. If you don't roll with it, if you don't work with it, okay, you work against it, it's just going to get nasty. So, okay, that being said, that's all for now. Y'all have a good weekend. Happy Easter.